Welcome to Eye on Gainesville. I'm Katil Felds. I'm here today at the Georgia Mountain Center where the Greater Hall Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring the Buy Local Business Expo. More than 70 vendors are here today. We're going to be talking with them in just a few moments, and we're going to find out why it's more important than ever to buy local. But first, the latest news in Gainesville. The Red Rabbit Expansion Project will officially begin Monday, February 22nd. Gainesville Hall County Community Service Center Director Philippa Lewis-Moss said they've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to get ready for the changes.
Finally, after 2 years of planning, we are going to be traveling to Gainesville State University and Grinnell Campus East. We started this process talking to students, getting a sense of where they want the buses to go. We also talked to university administrators. So currently our staff is installing bus stops and signs and distributing material to let the students know when and where they can pick up the bus. Now, whether you're a student or not, we encourage you, if you've never ridden the Red Rabbit before, give us a chance, hop aboard and ride the Red Rabbit.
Studies have shown that when you spend $100 at a chain store, approximately $43 comes back to the local economy. When you spend $100 at one of our local businesses, like the ones that are going to be here today at the Business Expo, approximately $68 comes back. Joining me now to talk about why it's important to buy local is Robin Lynch from the Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for being here today.
It looks like you all have a great turnout for this first Buy Local Expo.
We do. We have 72 local exhibitors here, so we're very excited to showcase all the different things that Hall County has to offer.
How did you come up with this idea, Robin?
Well, we knew we wanted to do something to showcase mostly our small businesses, and we thought Buy Local, and this is a perfect opportunity at the beginning of the year to really reach out to a local community and talk to people about spending their money locally.
We really want to stress that not only it's always been important to buy local, but now it's critical to buy local.
It is, and the money that is spent locally is respent 5 to 7 times, so that money will stay in Hall County, and that's so important for SPLOST and for other things that we need for infrastructure and other things in the community.
And what are you expecting the community to really get out of this today?
Just to see that anything that a business or a person may need, you can find locally, and you don't have to leave the area to get it.
Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us today, and we're going to move around and talk to several of the vendors, and I just really look forward to seeing what's going on in the community.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Robin Lynch, of course, from the Greater Hall Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to step just right over here, if you will. Our very first business that we want to talk to has been in Gainesville for many, many years. Daryl Wiley, of course, of J&J Foods. And Daryl, how long have you all been in business here?
Since 1976, 33 years.
33 years of family business. Tell us a little bit about J&J Foods.
Well, J&J started by my dad in 1976. I bought the store from him about 10 years ago, and have been trying to expand along that time. We started at a Loniga location in 1980, or not, excuse me, in the year 2000, and we opened our Limestone location in 2005.
Okay, so you have three locations now. What has kept you in business successfully for so long?
Very simply, we listen to our customers. Whatever they ask for, we try to accommodate them. Whether it's the ethnic community that moved into our town, whether it's the Hispanics that are here, whether it's the Asians that are here, it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's the Anglos, whatever they want, we try to supply that need. If you come in my store and you say, Daryl, we've got to have chickpeas, we're going to go try to find that if we don't have that item. Whatever the item might be, we try to locate it for them. I think that's the uniqueness.
There were some special chips I've been looking for, so now I know where to go to ask for them.
Give me a call or go to my email. I'll be glad to look it up for you.
Well, you know, and just the fact that you say that, that's a level of customer service that we can't get anyplace else.
We hope that makes us different from our competitors. You know, there's a great reason to buy locally, and we are a local business. We live in this community, we go to church in this community, we support community events, we're a member of the local Chamber of Commerce, we're a member of other local organizations. We do everything we can to be a part of the fabric of this community. And yes, companies who are national and regional in base, they do the best they can do there, but it's nothing like actually living here and working here.
And it's kind of back in the early days when people would barter, and I have something you want, you have something I want, and you talk about your customer service. And I buy something from you, you take your money, you spend it somewhere else in the community. You go to, like you said, 3D Cleaners, or you go to Johnny's Barbecue. So it really is a big circle for us, isn't it?
It is. We appreciate the opportunity to do business with other local businesses in this town. And we advertise with the Times, and we advertise with WDUN and Jacobs Media. And the money that we spend there, they turn around and maybe they've reinvested. You know, recently Jacobs Media remodeled their building. It isn't because J&J advertised there, it's because all of the advertisers in this community helped them remodel that business. The same with the McDonald's on Jesse Jewell Parkway. So Mr. Swazowski remodeled that business because people shopped with him.
Let's talk about it and explain to the viewers what really happens. I know that I come to your store and I buy groceries and I buy other goods that you sell, and then there's a tax on those goods. What happens from there?
Well, the tax is sent to the state. We collect the tax, of course, at the register. We make sure we're very careful to send what the state is, what belongs to them, as well as what belongs to the local governments. We send one tax report. That money is split back out of the tax at the state and then sent back to the local communities. We've all heard about the issues with police stations not being funded properly, and where some of our other services are not being funded appropriately. It's because of tax dollars. We need those tax dollars spent locally, and the more they're spent here, the more that stay in this community.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that information and for offering such great customer service.
Well, thank you very much. Good to see you again.
Well, certainly here at the Business Expo today, the businesses run the gamut. We just finished talking with Daryl Wiley of J&J Foods, and now we're over here to website design, which about the things most of us do are eat and play on the internet or the computer. Chris Adams is here from Red Clay Interactive. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Tell me a little bit about Red Clay and why you all wanted to participate in the Business Expo.
Well, Red Clay is an interactive marketing agency. We're located here in Gainesville, right off the square, and we really wanted to be a part of this expo today because we know how important it is to be a part of the local business community. We've been in business since 2000, and we've built the business by working with local companies in the community and helping them brand themselves online and really just establishing those relationships, whether it's been through community outreach events or chamber events or whatever. That's really how we've grown the business. So we see the value in partnering with local businesses.
When you talk about interactive marketing, and we have a lot of well, we're here today because we have local businesses, but in some cases small businesses don't have as much money to market themselves, and they can't spend it on national advertising like the big chains do. So what kind of advice do you have for some of our mom and pop operations?
Well, the internet's a great place to start for some of your smaller businesses because you can get a greater return on investment and you can have a smaller investment. And the great thing about the internet is you can brand yourself to look like a large organization. No matter if you're just one or two people, in a home-based business, you can still make yourself look like the services that you offer. And that's what we found is a huge benefit for these local companies, is that they don't have to be limited by what they're able to do anymore online. They can offer services, whether you can ship all over the country, you can work remotely. There's just so many opportunities that the internet opens up for small businesses to where they don't have to feel like they're behind the 8 ball because they don't have the huge marketing budget to reach out and do billboards and TV commercials and everything. That they can use the internet to really reach out to their niche customer.
Well, that is great free advice from right here from Red Clay at the Business Expo. Chris, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We appreciate the business.
Well, we appreciate you guys.